You can't read this book. But wait.
You're reading it!
Okay, now I'm going to zoom in. Go ahead, you do it. You go for it.
You're reading it!
And you?
You're reading it right now! You're reading it!
Good.
You're reading it! You're in so much trouble. You're reading it. You're reading it.
So maybe you can read this book. But I bet you can't buy it. I know, that was a really lame joke. But it's a lame joke with a purpose. If you buy a copy of You Can't Read This Book between now and Christmas, 10% of the cost will go to the Boys and Girls Club of Southeastern Connecticut. I worked for the Boys and Girls Club when I came up with the idea behind You Can't Read This Book. I was the director of a site in Groton, and there's a little boy who every day refused to do his required reading because he said he couldn't read the book. I thought about him one day, and I said to myself, I'm going to write him a book that he can't read, call it You Can't Read This Book, and see if that will encourage him to try to read. Since then, I have been encouraging children all around New England to read by discouraging them to read. Children can't read the book, adults can't buy the book. What are we going to do? You really can't buy it. But if you'd like to, you should do it before December 25th. You Can't Read This Book is $12.95 plus tax. You can buy a copy on Pinterest or by emailing youcan'treadthisbook@gmail.com. My name is Anna Westbrook, and I am the author and illustrator of You Can't Read This Book, and it was published by Frost Hollow Publishers in 2011. Thank you, and Merry Christmas.